Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to create this look using exclusively Charlotte Tilbury's products. I'm going to prep my skin with her skincare and we're gonna use her makeup. So I have a box here full of goodies and we're gonna play. Most of these products I know really well. I know how they perform. I'm playing for the first time with the Pillow Talk Instant Eye Palette. It's not new, but it's new to me. I just received it, as well as for the Beauty Light Wands, the new ones. I got the Pillow Talk and the Medium 2 shades, and we're gonna play with that, with our Airbrush bronzer, bunch of makeup. So if you want to see how I created this look and hear what are my thoughts about all these products and her brand, please keep on watching. If you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and also to follow me on Instagram. And don't forget to ring the bell next to the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new uploads. Thank you so much for watching. Without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, I have a feeling I haven't filmed for a while. I've been busy nesting, prepping the nursery, my hospital bag. Anyway, so let's go for a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm gonna start with skincare, and I haven't purchased the serum, but I got a little sample, so we're gonna use that today. And so that's the Charlotte's Magic Serum, crystal infused serum for younger looking miracle skin. I love how she puts words together. It makes it sound so divine. So it's described as a supercharged crystal infused resurrection leaf plus magic replexium serum for glowing, hydrated, youthful looking miracle skin. Feels quite liquidy. Smells really herbal. Am I looking younger already? Yeah, it smells like a spa. It's not the smell of our magic cream. Skin feels tacky. Niacinamide is the second ingredient. There's some camellia, seed oil, quartz powder, amethyst powder, ruby powder, gold, shea oil. There's a lot of ingredients, to be honest. And then I got the Charlotte's Magic Cream Light. It's supposed to be the lightweight version of her Magic Cream, which I'm curious about because the Magic Cream, it's too heavy for me, at least in summer. In the winter I can use it, but in the summertime it feels way too rich for my skin. So it's described as a miracle replexium and magic Bionymph peptide enhanced formula with a lightweight feel and satin smooth finish. So indeed it feels a tiny bit lighter already than the Magic Cream. Rub it in. But this smells like it. My skin is feeling really nice. I have the Magic Eye Rescue Cream, and a little goes a long way, so I'm gonna have this for a while. Let's put it on the eyelids, why not? They're feeling a bit dry. So now onto the foundation. I'm going to use our Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I have a review for this one if you haven't watched it. This is a Sonia Kashuk Kabuki brush, and a little goes a long way. You don't need much. I'm just gonna place a tiny pump here, and we're gonna start with this amount. Might be a tiny bit warm right now. That will do. I'm not that tan yet, but well. And that's the shade 6 Neutral, which is quite yellowy actually. Let's put a tiny bit more on the brush. And of course, if you want more coverage, you can put a second layer, but I'm not gonna do that today. For concealer, I'm going to use the Magic Away Liquid Concealer in the shade Fair, number 3. I like when a concealer is a bit brightening. I have it, but this one is starting really to be gross, and I tried to see if I could actually pull the sponge and clean it, and I can't. So, but I was almost at the end of it, you can tell. So we're gonna use a brand new one, but I really like it. When she describes it as a spandex for your under eye area, it's true. It's a very nice concealer, and I always loved the Maybelline one with that kind of tip. Now I know a lot of people say it's not very sanitary, which is probably true, but so you have to twist it quite a bit first. But that's my third one, so it tells you that I really like it. I had it in the number 4 too, but this is a backup I found in my stash and I want to use it. So it might be a tiny bit brightening. It's okay, I don't mind it. And I'm not sleeping really well lately with my big 36 weeks pregnant stomach, so I need a little help here. And I'm gonna put a tiny bit in the center, just here, right here, to brighten the center of the face. You can put some here, sometimes it helps too. And on my hyperpigmentation here, tiny bit, but it might be a bit light. That's okay. And you know what? Let's prep the eyelids too. There. Nice and bright. And I have like daylight right here and a little bit of a, I put the easel light on that side plus the ring light, but it's a bit more bright on this side. I'm not going to set it right away because we're gonna use some cream products. Something I love is the Hollywood Contour Wand, the Easy Contour, and that's a shade Fair Medium. Look at that thing, it's almost all gone. A lot of people don't like that packaging. I don't mind it. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Oof, dispense a lot. I'm going to blend it with my foundation brush. If you put it under here, like, it always makes your lips a bit more pouty. I like to put it under the nose. Just right there, and then forehead, and look how easily it blends. And I believe she has 2 shades. Sometimes you can use it as a bronzer too, but it's meant to be a contour shade. But I really love the formula. And it does not disturb the foundation. I have a hyperpigmentation here, for those who don't know, so that's not the product. And just for what is left, right there. Next, for bronzer, I'm going to use our Airbrush bronzer in the shade medium. Gorgeous packaging. I filmed another video with it and I did some comparison swatches for you guys, so if you want to check it out, I would link it right here or at the end of this video. It works if I layer on, and that is what is nice with that formula, is that it is buildable, but I find it works best with natural hair. So let's try with that Sonia G Sculpt One brush. Yeah, and it picks up really nicely. The first time I tried it was with a synthetic brush, and it would barely show up. So this works for me right now, but if I were more tan, the shade tan will probably be better. Today you're working well, my dear. Good brush too. On the bridge of a nose, I like to do that. And there's that gigantic mirror here. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous packaging, and I like that it's refillable and you can maybe change if you want a darker shade. I don't know when she's gonna come up with the little recharge, the little refills. It was supposed to be June, but I haven't seen it on her website yet. So for blush, have you seen that she came up with cream blushes? I just ordered mine. Ordered both shades, so we'll do a little first impression and comparison swatches. Probably let me know down below how you want me to use those. Do you want me to do a specific review for those new cream blushes, or do you want me to use it in like a get ready with me? Let me know down below. But for now, I got the Pillow Talk Beauty Light Wand Easy Highlighter. I love these things. Once again, I have almost all the shades, I think. I love Pinkgasm, I think it's called. Beautiful. But here I got the shade Pillow Talk, and I got the shade 2 Medium for the Pillow Talk. So I think I'm going to use the shade 2 Medium as a little blush, you know, a bronze blush. And hopefully this works as a highlighter. We're going to do some swatches. Actually, I haven't used those. Let's swatch Pillow Talk. You untwist, you press, the product comes out. Twist it again so you don't waste too much. So that's the shade Pillow Talk. We'll see. On my skin tone it might be just a very nice blush. And then let's do the shade Medium. Looks like a bronzy shade. Yeah. Which will be gorgeous on darker skin tone. But I think I can make it work as a blush. I'm gonna swatch Peachgasm, which I love. I love that shade. Spotlight, which is a very nice highlighter. They all look like well loved. Oh, there's still some. Might be dead actually. Oh, there you go. Spotlight. And we have Goldgasm. And I have Pinkgasm. I think I already packed it because I want a tiny bit of makeup at the hospital for photos. And it's already packed because I love it so much. Okay, so that's Goldgasm. Look at that. Gorgeous. And let's try the shade Medium from Pillow Talk as a blush. And I love how it just works as a beautiful, like, luminous blush. Love it. So I really placed a tiny bit. And it's not too dark, as you can see. Let's build it up just a tiny bit. Very pretty. Oh. And I love how it's not disturbing the powder or the foundation underneath. And it's nice to work it with a dual fiber brush. This is a Sigma F15. And it always looks more glowy on that side because of that light, I think. Just put it here, whatever is left on the brush. Make sure that I put it evenly. Oh, it's gorgeous, facing daylight. Oh, it's super pretty. Okay, and now let's try Pillow Talk as a highlighter, and if it's not lighted bright enough, we'll use another one. It could be, I think it's okay. And I didn't use my Hollywood Flawless filter. I'm actually out. I need to order more. I have the shade 2, I believe. Wow, look at that. It's beautiful. Love it. They're so easy to use too. Like, so nice. And it looks actually really natural because it's not too light. Let's put a tiny bit right here. whatever is left, let's put it here so we have like kind of a diffused glow. If you want a bit ham, just do that with your little sponge. I love how it brings the skin back to life, you know, like because the Airbrush Flawless might look a tiny bit more matte at first, because then within the day I find it looks really nice and natural, but at first it might look intense, especially if you pack on. But that formula for those beauty light wands like just brings everything back to life. So yes, I have dry skin, I live in Alberta, so I like a nice hydrated looking skin, dewy, you know. Someone commented recently that I should powder more, so we're gonna powder more. Not too much, but I'm gonna use the Airbrush Flawless Finish in the shade Fair. I could use medium too, but because I'm gonna use it under my eyes, I like something brighten, and it's not that light actually, and it has a very nice mirror. Like this powder, I can't remember, like it sells like nobody's business. So make sure your concealer didn't crease. And we're just going to powder a tiny bit here. The formula is gorgeous of that powder. I understand the hype. And just wherever I don't want to shine too much. And on the lids. And right there. Alright. I'm gonna mist. And for this, well, Charlotte Tilbury doesn't have a setting mist, or if she does, it's brand new and I don't have it. So I'm going to use the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. Alright, and the base is done. I'm going to quickly do the eyebrows, and for this I'm going to use our Legendary Brows in the shade Supermodel. I really like this. Now you have to be a bit careful because it can get pretty intense pretty fast, and you end up with super bulky brows. Could be a look. In case you don't want super bulky brows, just be careful. Watch, I'm gonna end up with like massive eyebrows. I really like that product though. I like the brush because it's so small. Let's see how fast you get a bushy brow. Pretty fast. And hello, bushy brows. Told you. But once we have makeup on, like the eyes done, everything, it looks really good. But yeah, they're bushy. Really bushy. So now onto the eyes, and I'm really excited because that's the first time I'm going to play with the Pillow Talk Instant Eye Palette. I resisted, and it was on sale recently on our website. So I was like, it looks too pretty. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. So this is how it looks like inside. I'm sure you saw it multiple times. But I think it's a gorgeous palette for every day, and then you have a little bit of pop here, a little bit of fun. But if you want like something easy, it's a nice palette. Now let's see how it performs. I set my eyes with a little bit of concealer and a little bit of powder, so hopefully it will work well. And she usually has, okay, day, desk, date, dream, okay, and then you have like the prime shade, the enhanced shade, and the smoke shade. I'm not sure I'm going to follow the rules here. We're just going to play. So I'm gonna go first with the prime shade from Date with the Smith 232. There's a little bit of kick up here. And we're going to create something simple, I think, today. It's a pretty shade. I love the mirror. It's nice. Very pigmented. Very nice shade to put over the lid. Like, you can just use that shade, to be honest, and be done. With a Sephora Pro Featherweight brush, I'm gonna go to the shade Desk, this one, the smoke shade, in the crease. Very pigmented too. Let's pick up that shade here, the lightest shade from Desk, and put it like right there, just to diffuse a bit more and make it a softer transition. Let's go to the shade Smoke from the Date one. Place it in the outer corner here. I like how it's bringing dimension to the look. I'm sure we can intensify, but for now, let's do it lightly. And why not finish in the crease with whatever is left on the brush. Let's play with that shade here from the Day. And I'm gonna go with my finger. It's very nice. And I'm gonna place it in the center. Lovely peachy shimmer shade here. Let's go on the lower lash line with the shade Desk, like this one. And this is a Moda Pro detail brush. Now onto the shade Date, the smoke one. Just in the outer part, right there. Let's do the same on the top, the outer corner near the lash line. Bring it a tiny bit here, create a V. In the inner corner, I'm gonna go with that shade here. Let's try it with a brush, a dry brush. And I'm gonna bring it a tiny bit here. I feel like I want a bit more dimension. It's pretty, it's soft, but let's add a tiny bit more dimension with that shade again, the darkest of the palette. And a fluffy blending brush. Alright, I think that's all for the palette. It's very pretty. Looking forward to play a bit more with it, but I think it's a lovely daytime eyeshadow palette. Gorgeous packaging as always. So I have two new eye pencils. I have the Pillow Talk eyeliner, which I was really curious about, in the shade Pillow Talk, obviously. And then I also got this duo here. But I think for today I'm gonna stick to the Pillow Talk one. Let's see what it does in the waterline. It's a nice soft brick shade, I would say. Pretty. It's different. I don't have a shade like that in my collection. I like that. Oh, makes the green of my eyes pop. Very nice. Okay. I'm going to quickly tight line with a black liner, and I'll be right back. For mascara, I'm going to use her Full Fat Lashes mascara. I haven't used that one for a long time, but I got it like in my little set that was on sale with the palette. I really like the brush. Some of you always tell me, oh, you should put false lashes. Some of you say, I don't like false lashes, so thank you for not putting false lashes. We'll see. And my lashes don't really want to curl right now. During pregnancy, it's been a battle, but let's see what we can do with that mascara today. Okay, I'm gonna finish off camera, put a second coat, and I'll be right back. Alright, eyes are done, and it's very pretty, very soft. The mascara is good. You need 3 layers to make it work. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not my favorite mascara, but it's not bad. So for the lips, I'm going to use our famous Lip Cheat Reshape and Resize Lip Liner in the shade Pillow Talk. I'm not sure yet which lipstick I'm going to use, but this is a very nice lip liner. So the cream blushes she just released are meant to be used also on the lips. So we'll see about that. But right now this is such a nice shade. Love that. Let's try Super Cindy. Let's see how it goes with that eye look. Looks like it could be a nice shade. I love the smell of her lipstick, and the formula of her lipsticks is phenomenal. Look at that one swipe. Nice. Nice peachy lips here. Alright. And that is the final look for that full face of Charlotte Tilbury makeup and skincare. So, what do you guys think? I think everything performs really, really well. I like the base. I'm actually curious about that lightweight magic cream. Now it's very expensive, so I'll probably wait for a sale or something. But I'll be curious actually to get more samples if I can. Today they were not available, so too bad. The foundation, I really like it. I think within the day it wears really well. It lasts all day, and it tends to like kind of like sink in into your skin very nicely and mix with your natural oils, you know, like with the warmth of your skin. Let's say that like that, it's less gross. It just looks super natural. The coverage is great. I love it. The concealer, it's my third one, I think, or my fourth tube, so I really like it as well. The bronzer, well, the contour one, great. It like all these guys, like the formula is incredible. I really encourage you to try some of these if you haven't already. The bronzer, actually, I was really happy today because it worked really well applied with this brush here. That's the Sonia G Sculpt 1, once again, in case you're curious. And the shade medium worked today, so I don't know if it's because I used her foundation and only agrees with her foundation, or if it's because I used it multiple times now and I get more pigment out of it. I don't know, but it worked great. The Legendary Brows gives you legendary brows, like very, very bushy brows, but I think with like the final look it looks really, really good. The eyeshadow palette, I think it's a very lovely one for every day. I'll use these and let you know how it goes, but I'm sure it's super pretty as well. But I love the peachy, soft, smoky eye we got going on here. The liner is really interesting, like that Pillow Talk eyeliner. I really like the color. It's something different. It has that nice like brown wine color, like, or that soft brick color. It really makes your eye color pop. So very lovely, especially for looks like this. I think it's perfect because sometimes black tends to be a bit harsh, you know. So very nice one. The lip liner, fantastic. The lipsticks, they're all very nice. Super Cindy is lovely. I love these ones, like this one, like in the shade medium, number 2, work great as a blush on me, and it's very soft, so it could be a very nice highlighter as well. Blends beautifully with a dual fiber brush. I typically don't use a sponge with these because I don't want it to be absorbed in the sponge. I don't like to waste product too much. I don't like to waste product at all. The Pillow Talk is very pretty as a highlighter. So yeah, these fantastic. The mascara is nice. Now, is it revolutionary? No, I think I prefer my Pat McGrath Labs one, but it's a nice one. You just need to work with it a bit more, and I would say 3 layers. But overall, I think I talked about everything here. The serum, well, we'll see. Like I can't judge like the skincare. The eye cream I've been using, it's nice. It's hydrating. It's nothing like there's no miracle. It's not a miracle cream. Everything stays put all day long. I would say for a good like 10 hours. I never had an issue. The eyeshadows blend super easily. They're pigmented. I'm out of breath, I'm sorry. I really like doing this kind of video, like a one brand tutorial. Now, I can't really do it with many brands. Not every brand has like skincare and makeup, but let me know if you'd like to see another brand like that. I know probably Pat McGrath Labs, but I never purchased a loose setting powder. I don't have a primer, so I don't have really, I don't have a lot for skincare for Pat McGrath Labs, but let me know if it's something that you would like to see anyway, and I'll do with what I have. Let me know down below what you would like to see. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching. Take care, have a good one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.